Louisiana beer reviews. Colt 45 double malt liquor. Couldn't tell you when this came out. All I can tell you is it's a Pabst Brewing Company product. According to Beer Advocate, it's 5.61% alcohol, which they have the regular Colt 45 at the same rating. Gets a C- on Beer Advocate out of 17 reviews, just 17 reviews. I gave it a B. Gets a very low rating on Rate Beer out of 63 reviews, and it gets a fine rating on the Beer and Me. I've only had it once before in 2010, and I've only seen it sold in one store that I've ever been to, and that's at a Circle K on Broadway Avenue in St. Louis, close to downtown. I wanted to try something though. Here's a regular Colt 45, and I want to see if they match up in taste, if there's really any difference. I know this is in a clear bottle, that's in a can, but they don't really sell Colt 45 in cans around here. I'd have to go into New Orleans. I'm not making a big deal out of it. Over here it's really just 18-ounce bottles, 32-ounce bottles, and maybe 40-ounce somewhere. I usually just see the quarts and the 18-ounce bottles. So you also may see Colt 45 High Gravity, which is 8.5%. I've only seen this in 2010 once in New York City, in Queens, and in 2011 this year in Florida, in Tallahassee, but I've never seen it anywhere else in the United States. Let's go ahead and get started before this warms up, because it's very warm out here. It's not even 11 o'clock, or it's just about to turn 11 o'clock, and it's already in the 90s. Nice crack. Let's pour it up. Or pour it out, I should say. Okay, like I expected, a very thick white head. A clear, bubbly, golden appearance. Go ahead and give it the smell test. Or as Greg says, with Greg's beer reviews, let's put a nose on it. So let's get a nose on this. Very grain oriented, corn and barley, really. Almost you could say wet grains. It's subtle, it's not a strong aroma, it's not a bad aroma. Now we'll go with the taste test. Also, it's a very mild, grainy, watery, sweet flavor. Slight hop bitterness. The mouthfeel is light to medium, and the finish is very dry. It's a dry finish. It's crisp. Overall good, and I'll stick with that beer minus, beer, I was going to say B minus, that B rating that I gave. It is a good beer. I like it. But, and I would recommend it if you ever see it. But let's see how this matches up against the regular Colt 45, if there's really any difference, or if this is just a bunch of bull. It's just the same product. Hopefully it's not skunked. Clear bottle, a lot of smoke coming out of there. Ooh. Did smell a little skunk. But I think this is a pretty fresh bottle. Pouring it into this shelf glass, you know, you're not getting much head. If I had it in the tasting glass, I think you would. White head. Looks like the same golden appearance to me. very bubbly. Yeah, I don't see any difference in the appearance. Let's go with the smell test. You get more of a breadiness with this, and I think that's coming from the skunkiness possibly. But it's not a bad skunky smell, really. It's not like that strong. But it is there. You do pick up the grains, though. I'm really getting the barley. So let's see. Grainy, a lot more watery, a lot more grainy, a lot sweeter. Okay, let's go with the taste test. You just get more of a barley flavor. More of a cardboard flavor across the middle. Paper flavor, kind of. But the body is light to medium also, and the finish is dry, crisp. So I don't know, y'all. There's a difference, but it's minimal. So they're both good, and I both give them both a B. So I can't say that if you drank one or the other, you'd really experience much of a difference. So if you get a chance, pick them up. I think Colt 45, like they say, does work every time. So yeah, I'm not picking up any skunk. It was just an initial rush of it, but now it's pretty pleasant. Les Le Bon Ton Relais. These are good beer brands. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to lovely Louisiana.